Hello, guys. Yeah, well, guys could probably hear me. My name is Jonathan Stedman, and I'm mostly known for my softwares and my games. And some of you guys may know me from softwares I make for Linux. Yeah. So today, I did this little series before about how to make websites. I taught you how to plan a website, but now we're actually going to be creating a website. So, yeah, I stopped creating a website. So right now I'm on Jindo, which is a website where we get to create one website. There's other website editors that we could use, such as Wibbly. Wibbly is a good one to use as well. Um, yeah, so you create one website. So there's no coding needed. And the reason why I do code, not coding at the moment, is to kind of show guys the basics of how to make a website with these sort of websites. Alright, so what would be showed here. So this is a page I will just see when you load up. So click onto this button. Basically, we're gonna be using for part with no coding in it. You just have to wait for it to load. We'll customize this website text so visitors knows if we're one person or a team. Okay, that is cool. For myself, so just click onto this one because we're doing it as a tutorial sort of thing. Um, Continue. Okay, what is the website for? A project or hobby? Just click onto that, or we can choose onto whatever we want, just something random. So what I'm going to choose is a project or hobby. So choose that one if you want. What do you want to name a project? So what I would name it is I don't know, maybe right. I have no idea. So just call it whatever we want to call it. Now we should see this. So is one of these your listing? So we can choose onto whatever we want to click on. I would choose, I'm not from these places, by the way, it just shows up random places. Um, Bristol, let's pick that. What I forgot to a website. So my goal of this website is to share my portfolio. Okay. We can also skip this step. So click on step if you want to skip it, or if you want to continue asking for these questions, then we can. All right, what's the style? So this feature, we can choose however designs for the website, such as if we want the recommended, we can choose these ones or these ones that they think we may like. So click onto fresh, for example. I don't know, guys. I think you guys will have something completely different to mine. Probably will, but just choose whatever design we want. These are web pages that what web pages do you want for a website? Basically, these are if you want news, if you want services, if you want portfolio, if you want counseling, if you want events, then click onto these things. But I think they only allow it to have three at this point. So I would choose about me. So gallery, about me, portfolio. Yeah, portfolio. One sec, we're loading those starting points. Okay, so I think now this is where they're gonna load up a site, I guess. Yeah, now we can choose which one we prefer. So just choose which one we like, such as this one. We can also preview it if we want. I think I did like a tutorial on this, but we're actually gonna make a whole website on this with this tool. So right now we're gonna start making whole tutorials. So these is our hyperlinks. We'll click onto these hyperlinks on the navigation bar, and then it will take you to another web page. But I think this is a preview, so we can't really do that. But we can have a look around here. There's some pictures you can add to the site. There's buttons and etc. So just one for X on that one. Okay, this will continue. Let's pick one that we like. Okay, so take your site to the next level. A personalized domain. We'll have to pay for this one. So we could choose writeonline.net, or we can choose that one, but I do believe I have to pay for them. So just choose whatever we want, but I'm going to skip this step. All right. So they were already give for a domain. It would be called jonathanstedman.jimjo.co.uk or whatever. But to have your own domain, you'll have to pay money for that. But if you want it to be a free site, then you can have that. So as you guys can see, there is already stuff on here, but we're gonna delete some of the information. Okay, so we're on the home page, right? What we want to do is that we want to, so this is where how our website will look, basically. But this is great to start out, but we don't want to have that just yet. We want to do it manually. So to do that, we will need to come here, change your website by clicking up here. We can also create logos for websites. Basically here, it says your name. Go to websites, click on to new website. Then there will be an option that we don't have to create a website. Just skip now. Select whatever template you want. It has been a while since I have used this. Okay, so get started. Okay, so now we'll have to put down the name. These are free. Yeah, as I guys said, we can use our own domain. So if I put down hello, basically, check availability, and we can do that. But we don't want that. Select this template. Get started. So yeah, this is where we could skip this step. Yeah, continue. Particularly, we just have to skip them all. Here comes the website. Yeah, as you guys can see, take a look around my website. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it comes with pictures then. I don't know why it does that. I think we can only choose whatever template to what, so we can't do it manually. So what I will do is delete everything by clicking on this button, and I'll click onto recycle bin to get rid of the block. Just keep on doing that until there's nothing left. Okay, so as you guys can see, let's add a block. Choose whatever color we want, such as this color or this color, and this will be for cover, so like this. And now I'll click up here. Now we can put down whatever title we want. So I don't know why I got this bunch of text right now. All right, so we can put down Jonathan Stedman, for example. Okay, so we'll put down the title, right? We'll have the navigation bar up here. So if we go to preview, click up here to actually see our site, and we can see it from mobile or desktop. So click onto these buttons and we should be fine. Okay, so this is a button. We're going to click onto that to go to another web page or to another link, but this button does nothing because I programmed it. Okay, so if you guys are quite interested in what is coded in this site, then I do believe there should be code to it. So whatever website we go to is completely open source. There is no such website which is closed source because it can't be closed source. So as you guys can see, there will be always will be for code. So if on YouTube or Netflix and we're like a feature they have had it, then we can just click onto it. We can just do that, inspect, and then we'll see some code. If we are quite interested in how to do that part of the code. Okay. Good. So this is the title. This is the website name. Okay. So we got that done. Now add block. and now we're going to do create a block. And now we want to do is that we want to make about us section. So about me, about me. Okay, guys. So right now, what we have is the title up here, and we also have the about me page. No, not about me page. I'm really real. I don't know if you were aware of the about us page, but what I may do is add some a web page where we can see of my projects I've done. I am a Linux user that likes programming. I like website development, and I also like making open source softwares. Okay, so this is a tutorial, so don't need to go into massive details. That's what we'll do on the actual project. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is our domain, obviously, but we can click here to go on domain, but we do have to pay for it. I don't know what actually quite happened there. Oh, okay, I see. I don't know why there's a woman down here, but to change for a minute, click on over here, and now I can choose a video or I can choose a image. Click up here, and now I can choose one of these pictures that I want to add. For example, if we like this gorgeous woman, we click up here, just click onto add image, and it changes. See, guys? Yes, but I don't like that. So if we don't like it and we'll upload our own image, click up here, and then I can click over here, for example. This is from Godot, by the way, guys. I like to make some games that Godot, and then see it changes. So it says the title up here. Good. If we want to click up here and to actually upload a proper image, then just do that. Like I will. Sorry, this is from my college work. Most of these are from my college. Yeah. If we basically just do that if we want to. This is a game that I made, which is a cheap price to get. Yeah, we could get that for a cheap price. So once I have that loaded, just do that, and then I will see my name, and it shows us if the background has been changed. It's not that complicated at all. But if you also want to add a video, then create a video, and then we can choose a video, enter a video URL here. So basically, if we want to go to the, for example, click over here. This is like a trailer for my cheap game. Oh my god, somebody else liked my video. Thanks to that guy. But it's appreciated. Okay, oh god, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked onto Reddit. Okay, so once I did that, we can now go off Control V, and now there'll be a video that be added. Don't quite know why it's not added. Yeah, it should be loaded. Okay. So let's see. This is done. So this is about me. So this is information. What else can we do with this? We can. This is all the features that we've got available for this. Cool. Read more. So this will be more information about me on About Me page, which will tell me help users in more in depth about me. If we go to add a block, now just click onto a slideshow. Basically, a slideshow is it will show the picture. It will show the right arrow to the left arrow. The left arrow will take, and the right arrow will take you to another image. And we're not going to see those dots of the squared parts. in your website sometimes. So we can click over here. And this is what I mean by the square parts to show how many what number of image I want. This is the bit I mean, and this is how we could switch by using these arrows. So this is what I was being talking about. So as you guys can see, this is a miniature. We can swipe. We can go to other pages. I mean, not other pages, to other images. So it's kind of cool. And we can also click over here to go to another image. This is a image 3, 2, and etc. Okay, so we do have a slideshow. That is awesome. So if we want to add a text, then just basically very simple. Just click on to add a block, and now we can add some text. Add this block. Okay. So if we don't like the way that something is positioned, then what we could do is we could duplicate it, we can copy it, we can design block, or we can show it element, and then you can choose which one we want to show. Design block, so we can change that. Okay, that is cool. So over here we can add how are you doing? Something random. How are you doing? And then we can just add some text here, such as that text. Okay, so we have that text. How we do it? Just some random text. So basically says that. Sorry guys, I just wanted to, Okay, so we've got that. So we can get our own domain, but guess what? It costs money. So if you don't want to pay for it, then that's fine, because like this. So if we want to have a website like this, just choose a plan. But I'm not going to do that. So you guys can figure that out yourself if we want to have a professional website up and hosted. So yeah, this is the website. To add a web page, click up here, and now just click over here. And now we should be able to change it, such as if we want a transparency navigation, just turn that off. But if we do want it, then turn it on. We want that off. And now we can just choose whatever we want. So this is this layout or this layout. I kind of like this layout. I think it looks pretty cool. We can choose whatever color we want for the navigation bar. Okay. So that's one done. And now for pages, click up here. And now we could add another web page. And now we can call that one about me. Just more in-depth information about me. So let's see, we have added the second page. And now we could add one more page. What shall that page be? About projects. Add that, and then go back to pages, and let's add one more. This basically just add a video. Okay, guys, we got the home page. We kind of done that already. Just basically just doing that. So we added the slideshow. We have added this information. We also have added these ones, and we also have added this. That's cool. But what we haven't done is made that interactive. So click up here to add a link to a button. And now we can either have a URL, so that will take you to another web page or to another website. But which one I would choose is that one. And now just choose about me. Yes, you could use the URL or email, but it's much more quicker to use page. So just click up here if you want it to get it done quickly. So now if you go to preview, we're in preview mode. Now we can see home, we can see about, me page, you can also see projects, you can also see video. So as you guys can see, there's a video playing for background. If we scroll all the way down, and we're going to see a short introduction, and then we're going to see a slideshow. That is pretty cool. And that is cool. This is just some random text. How are you doing? and I should actually add a question mark to it, but I don't want to. So yeah, as you guys can see, we haven't done about me page, we haven't done the projects page, and we haven't done a video page. That's why they're empty. Okay. So what we're going to do now is that now we are going to go to about me page. And I'll just click onto add block to add a block to it. Now just click onto news if we want to, and then we'll have these stuff. But because this is about the page, what we want is we want a banner. So a banner. Let's choose that one, and I'll just change that one to about me. Yeah. So now I'll just click over here, and now this is a way that we could change the image. So just click up here. Choose which one I ever want, such as that Spider-Man guy. I love the Spider-Man guy, so we can choose him. Or we can go into my logos and just click onto the logo that we want, such as Jonathan Stickman. What I will do is that after this, I will show you guys how to make a logo. I think I did like a tutorial on this before, but I want to show a more and more in-depth way of using this site. Okay. If we don't want to, if you want to click onto logo, then this is where the logo will be, and you can just choose an image, just go to social media, for example, or from Jindo. So to get pictures from a social media site, such as Facebook and Google, just click up here and tell it to log into Facebook or Google, but I ain't gonna do that. I should already be logged into Google, but okay. Okay, guys, so click onto that pirate ship. It looks pretty cool. I love this pirate ship. Alright. As you guys can see, this is my logo, the pirate ship logo. Add block. Okay. Get to know us. I am a Linux programmer that uses Linux Mint as a daily driver. So daily driver, what I mean by that is how we use it daily. Like this is something that we mostly use. Okay. I fell in love with Linux at age of 13. Obviously at age of 13, because this is when Linux was the best. And it still is the best. So this changes to about me page, like change this title to about me. What I haven't shown you guys is that, so we can make the text bold if we want to, we can make it aligned, and then we can make it go to the left, to the right, or we can have it in the center. Or we could have it bigger, very small, or in fact we can have medium. What I'm going to have is very big, and we can also have list. Don't click on the list, just unselect that, change it back to normal. And then we can also select that if we want that to happen, but we don't want that. Okay, guys. So we can add miniatures to it. We can add some text to it. So yeah, click onto projects. Yeah, there's gonna be that logo over the pages, so we're gonna see that logo. This is actually gonna be a one video, by the way, guys. Just saying, because obviously the site is very easy to use. That we only need like one video to learn how to use it. I'll let you guys figure out the rest. Right, so if we want to do this time, I'm going to do a list, and this list will show up all the projects I have done. So actually, we need to add a banner. So go over here, click over here, No, I messed up, didn't I? The way that's fine because you can just delete that. And now if we want to add a block, then we can go into the list area. And we don't want list, we want to have a banner. Always add a banner if we want the website to be awesome. And now say for that one, project. So this is what all of projects that I want will be displayed. So just add a block. If we click on to list, then we can choose whatever we want to do. So for example, if we were to select this one, then we can. I actually like this one a lot because when you do that, okay. So now as a calculator, so that's an example. I know that people do have a calculator pre-installed, but who cares? Calculator. Work out your maths questions more quickly by using this calculator. Later, I know there's some spelling mistakes, as you guys can see. Just click OK and just click into math question or whatever, and then we can just choose what other project would add, such as my website, and then it should allow you to change it. I have made this site to teach people how to make a simple site without code. Okay, so once we have done that, we can also now go over here and now add one more project. And the project we are going to add is web browser. Basically, a web browser is a piece of software that allows you to visit websites. Without it, we cannot go to YouTube. Without it, we cannot go to anything that's awesome to you, such as my website. We can't go to my website without a web browser. We need to have it pre-installed. If we don't have it pre-installed, then open up a terminal, write down sudo apt, install Firefox, and we should have a web browser. But 100%, I guarantee to you that we will have a web browser pre-installed. If we don't, then just open up a terminal and just type down sudo apt install Firefox on something that is based in Debian. Okay, but we should have a web browser anyway. Unless I think that Arch Linux does have a web browser, but I'm not quite too sure. Okay, I have made a simple web browser with Python, for example. Python is basically a programming language. Cool. So we learned how to make a bunch of lists. Details are hidden while you're sharing the screen. Thanks. Okay, now let's go into video. So we have done that. So we have showed all of our projects. Now click onto video and now add a block. And now just add a banner. We don't have to add a banner, but to make it look better, maybe add a banner if we want, but that's up to you. It's your website, we can do whatever we want. Alright, so video. Just do that, and now I'm going to teach you guys how to insert a video. Okay, so add a block. This is what we wanted, but thank you very much. Add a block, and now what we can do is add a image. I don't know where video is though. They used to have that. But let's do what we did earlier, just do that. I think that's what we're working now. If we just change that to a video. See guys, and now we should see that video. This will allow it to add a filter. And now I'm going to teach you the filter tool. So we can do make it black and white, we can make it that color, or we can make it edge, or we can make original. So let's click onto black and white, because why not? And now we can choose a video. And now I have to write down my website here. I mean, a YouTube video. Sorry, guys. All right. So what we're going to do is add that video to it. If you can hear the sound of that video that I'm going to play, I pause it because of copyright issues. And now we can just go over here, copy it. And now what should you guys see? To Vintage Beef, I'm not gonna publish a site just for a tutorial. If you're watching this, probably not, but you know. So as you guys can see, we can see that YouTube video. We can play it, and etc. Right, so we have that YouTube video. Oh, okay. So if we want to add a blog for above, we can do that. And if we want to add some text for a title, for example, watch my favorite YouTuber play Forza Horizon 1. In fact, guys, I used to play Forza Horizon before, but my Xbox 360 was corrupted because it got old. Yeah, technology does not last forever. It never will. So fave is short for favorite. Basically, Forza Horizon is an open world racing game series. If you want to delete something, just hover across, just click up here. Hold on. I don't know how to. There should be an option for to delete something if we don't want it. So we could delete that if we want to. So read more, just add a page and just click onto about. And we can do that for our web pages if they include that link. So we don't have to do for that one, we don't have to do it for that one, just leave it like that. Cool. Okay. So if we want to delete something, then we'll just go over here and just leave a block. If we don't want it to be deleted, then press this button and it should pop up again. Okay guys, so we can publish a site if we want to. So just click onto that button to publish and it should just publish. But if we don't want to publish it and just want to keep it like that, then just go to preview now. This button does nothing because I haven't programmed it. But basically we can go to the home page. We have a complete finished website now. And it only took us 37 minutes, which is pretty good because when we're going to be moving on to the coding in next video, we are actually going to go more and more in depth, and it will be actually a real project. It'll be a real project where we're going to have our own form for people to fill in with PHP, possibly. I don't know. I need to learn a little bit more about PHP though. So we're not going to add PHP to our next tutorial. But we're going to start doing for our code for the website, and we're going to start coding basically a website. I don't really care how it looks. All I care about is getting a project done. And that project will be a website about you can buy like a computer, and there'll be different components that we can buy with it. We can buy for CPU, we can buy a computer altogether, or we can buy some RAM and etc. and etc. So basically, it'll be a fake store that will include all of the stuff that we can buy for a computer, or to buy a computer that's pre-made, basically. So yeah, we're gonna have a form with it, a fake form, and we're not gonna do any PHP first because I don't even know PHP myself. So it's gonna be done with HTML, JavaScript, and CSS for a look. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. So we're kind of done with this tutorial today. If we want to add a link to it, then we can. Link to web pages where customers can book a service. Don't have one yet? We recommend Centrally the best free booking tool for customers to book 24/7. So this is a tool that we could use. I never heard of it before, guys. To be 100%, you know, um, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. But I would not trust that because I haven't done any research on that. So, guys, before we do trust anything, even if it's from YouTube or Facebook or whatever, do some research because I don't know what it actually can do. So, yeah, I know it's going to be secure because obviously it's on a very secure website, Godindo, but I still wouldn't trust it unless if I do some research on it. And if we just search up a tool that we don't know yet, just search it up and just learn how it works. Because just using a tool and just not knowing how it works is very bad, especially for IT experts. IT experts should understand how their tools are used and how it works. Otherwise, it's a script kitty. I'm joking. Well, I've got so many points. So yeah, guys. I'm gonna end the video here actually. But before I do finish my video, I want to show something to you guys. Okay. So what I've done to my website is that there are 10 Easter eggs that we need to find. Okay. So what I mean by that is that we can so basically what I've done for Easter for this whole week, basically until 11th of Sunday, we will be able to find 10 Easter eggs. And when we click onto these Easter eggs, it will tell you what flag it is, what flag it displays on the egg, such as a Russian flag here. And you can see it's quite similar to the actual Russian flag. As you guys can see, Russia. And the reason why I added Russia to the homepage is because I am Russian. I'm like mostly Russian. I am a little bit British, but I'm mostly Russian. So, yeah, so there's 10 Easter eggs that we need to find all over my website, and some are harder to find than the rest, but we should be fine to find most of them. Just some of them are harder to find, which is a challenge for guys. So if I find those 10 eggs, then please comment down below. If I found all the eggs, then comment down below. I'm a pro, okay? If I have found all these 10 eggs, and I would know that we have found them all. I know it's cheating, we can't just go down there and just say done, because I would know. I'm joking. Do whatever I want. So yeah, guys. Good luck in that Easter egg hunt. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit, at first it was a bit strange, like I know it's a bit cringy, but near the middle or whatever, it got a lot more better. So tomorrow, what I will do, guys, is that I will teach you some basics of HTML, and then it will build up from there. So yeah, guys. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys very soon, and hope that you guys have the best life ever. Bye.